Hello humans! I hope everyone is doing well today. We are on to the second day of our new program where we're going to just destroy your lower pushing mechanisms, so your quads and glutes are going to be kind of fried after this, and that's great, and that's what we want. Got some feedback that the lower or the upper pulling program from the other day, from Monday, was effective, so I'm happy to hear that. We are only going to be on a 4-day working week during this phase, so we're really going to be piling up our movements, and that's intentional. So keep that in mind. Today we have a squatting variation, and let's take a look at that. So I'm going to adjust the camera just a little bit, and I'm going to grab the kettlebell. We're going to get a big wide base. We're going to front rack our weight. Real quick, if we ever feel uncomfortable during this, or you feel like you're crammed up, or you get any discomfort on the outside of your knee, or the hip starts to shift and maybe make a click, then I would encourage you to get a wider base. And that seems to be the common fix if I've ever ran into any people feeling awkward with this movement. So we want a big wide base. So I'll premise the move with that. So big wide base, we're going to front rack our weight. We're going to load to the opposite leg. You could also hold it down low. It's entirely up to you, whatever you're more comfortable with. We're going to load down slow and controlled. We're going to hold at the bottom, and then we're going to push back up. We'll have those by 5 per side. So after our set of 5 per arm, we'll immediately set the weight down and push off from side to side. You can either come tall, stand low, or you can do the hover. Like so. We're going to have those. It's essentially a skater hop without the hop, and those will be by 20 per side. So that's totaling 40. So we're really going to put some volume on this lateral push. Station 2 is a single leg squat. So with the squatting platform, we get into the single leg. My favorite thing to do is tiptoe to start, at least to intro this movement, to tiptoe the leg that we're not going to be using. So we're just going to get the tiptoe up. We'll call this our kickstand foot. We'll have our primary leg doing all of the driving work, then we'll come back up. If you feel really comfortable with that, what we can do is use a little stability bar, a little soft tissue ball for stability, and we're just going to barely float our foot over it and tap it when we need it, and come back up and through. And if you get really comfortable with this, hopefully I don't make a fool out of myself here, we can hold our leg up to all the way up to hip flexion, tap. In return, you'll notice this knee is going all over the place to find stability, and that's okay. A lot of times people tell you don't let the knee go in. Well, the knee's going in to search for stability. I mean, ideally we'd like to keep it straight forward, but as long as the foot isn't peeling off the ground, the knee isn't falling in, we'll be okay. Try your best to keep it straight. If it's searching around for stability, let it do its job. Those are 5 per side. And then again, we have something that's a little more up-regulating. We're going to hop into high knees. So you all have done these before. Try to take the legs high. We're going to hit those by 40 as well, so 20 per leg. That will be a 5-round program there. So that'll be our primary block. Our conditioning, we're going to keep going after the core conditioning. We did the alternate crunch and the kettlebell rip on Monday. Today will be a little different. We're going to have a rotational overhead push, and let's take a look at that. So rotational overhead push looks something like so. We'll reach down to one leg, rip up, push through, reset, just like so. And then our secondary movement, will be a side bridge with a rip. Now, in the past we did these with weight. Today you don't have to have weight unless you're really good at them, because it's going to be so much volume. So we'll go down to the hand or to the elbow. We'll stack the opposite leg. We're just going to reach up, come back down. When we reach up, we're extending the whole front side of your body. We're going to come down. And those will be by 12 per side. And the squat to rotational push will be by 12 per side as well. Remember, we're reaching to the opposite side or to the side that we load. We're going to push. Main objective here is pushing away that back foot and finishing tall. Inhale. And those are by 12 per side as well. It's also a 5-rounder. I hope you enjoy that. Have a great day. Love you all.